Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring. This is...
I thought for a moment maybe it was Total Darkness making another appearance here, but instead, it's the image of fear. Kevin Morgan.
And here comes the big man.
One of the most dominant and powerful members of the IZW roster on his way to the ring.
And Kevin Morgan's been, we've seen numerous videos over the weeks of him being on the phone. I'm not sure who it is that he's been talking to. What was her name?
I think her name is Lisa, and honestly, I've been feeling a little odd about that. I mean, you know, that's personal business, and Kevin Morgan has allowed his personal time.
Yeah,
it seems like the camera just always catch up with him when he's in the middle of these conversations with Lisa, whoever Lisa is.
And I'm not sure the significance of these conversations. With Kevin Morgan coming in the ring, the image of fear. And you can look at him, you can tell why they call him that.
Kevin Morgan, former IZW champion, former Impact Division champion, and many times tag team champion as well. But Kevin Morgan, ever since returning here to IZW, has been on a dominant path, cutting through challenges left and right. And we know that at some point, he wants to get his hands on the man who banished him out of IZW. Johnny C has never been able to resolve that issue.
He's big.
Wow.
And sexy.
This will be a big challenge, no pun intended.
Angel Camacho.
And fans, if you have the widescreen capability on your computer.
What is going on here?
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a pretty serious match, very hard hitting. Angel Camacho, a little misleading due to his size, but can move around that ring for sure.
Yeah, do not let the appearances deceive you, fans. If you've never seen Angel Camacho, yes, he is flamboyant, and yes, he is, I'll say, eccentric, but believe me, when he gets in that ring, he is 100% dangerous.
I like his music, man. His music's pretty great.
Music is a little catchy.
Yeah, there you go.
But,
I've actually never stepped in the ring with Angel Camacho, but I've seen him time and time again as he's competed in IZW, just very agile, very forceful with his movements, and not afraid to throw his weight around, quite literally.
he has one of the most piercing screams of any competitor I've ever seen.
It's bad, isn't it? Oh, goodness.
Right through you.
Oh, man. Kevin Morgan, though, not showing the slightest bit of intimidation.
Well, Kevin Morgan has not taken his eyes off of Angel Camacho, and that has been one of the things I've noticed about Kevin Morgan since his return to IZW. He is so focused, intensely focused on any competition that steps across from him, and that is, I think, what has allowed him to be as dominant as he has been. Because you can't look at his face and really read anything off of it. He looks stern and he looks ready to compete. And all these mind games that people like Johnny C and people like Brandon Price and people like Angel Camacho like to put forward, I don't think they have a single bit of effect on Kevin Morgan.
Now, as you can see, Kevin Morgan seems very ready for Angel Camacho right now. He had a very significant showing in the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. As you can see, it'd be hard to get that man out of the ring.
There was a bounding put on Kevin Morgan by David Windsor, by Mark Wilson. Whoever got Kevin Morgan eliminated from the Monsters Bash.
And here we go.
$1,000 worth of money, and it ended up being David Windsor himself pulling Morgan out as one of the final 3 people in that match.
Telling Kevin Morgan away.
Camacho, I guess, is not ready. Jordan, I know you like to appeal to the ladies, but
I do, but I think I'm significantly better at it than he is.
Man, than Angel Camacho does. this.
Yeah, not the way I go about things. He just called Kevin Morgan a pipsqueak.
Kevin Morgan pipsqueak. And again. Well, Angel Camacho has been absent for a few weeks. And he says his fans,
oh, here we go.
Charging into Morgan, and Morgan only takes about one step backwards.
A few weeks ago, we saw Kevin Morgan face off with O'Malley. And now he's got his. Oh!
Camacho down! Camacho knocked to the outside! And the face of Kevin Morgan says it all!
He pulled my hair!
Angel Camacho complaining that Kevin Morgan somehow in that shoulder block pulled his hair.
He was able, in the first little bit of that match, was able to take Angel Camacho down. But it's not going to be easy for Camacho to do that to Kevin Morgan. Little skittish now.
Camacho wanting to get some distance between himself and Kevin Morgan. I can hear certain members of the IZW world already chanting up there, Kevin's going to kill you. As we get a collar and elbow tie-up into the forcing Camacho into the corner.
There it is. Oh God.
It's like about 100 teenage girls all personified in that screen right there. And now Camacho raking the eyes of Kevin Morgan. That's about the only weak point I think you can find on the big man. Wow. Morgan leveling Camacho.
Again. Oh my. Oh man.
Devastating clotheslines just putting 300 plus pounds down. Morgan, the power of Kevin Morgan as he picks up Camacho and slams him in the middle of the ring.
Only gets a 1 count though after that big body slam. Wow, Camacho seems a little out of it already.
And Camacho looks like he's competing about 10 or 15 minutes right now. And Morgan's still cold.
Oh, into that ample midsection.
Blows to the ample midsection of Angel Camacho.
This thing is ample. Oh, wow. Kevin Morgan just taking it to Camacho right now. Oh,
and now
wow.
one right to the chin. As Morgan down again for a cover, a full 2 count this time.
And you heard that shot way up here, too. He got him clean in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see some teeth flying out of Camacho's mouth.
Camacho's really reeling already.
Yeah, Camacho in the corner. And
Back to the eyes.
Once again, back to the eyes. It's been the only offensive move that's really been successful for Camacho. Camacho now trying to match up with those punches to the solar plexus.
Camacho goes to the opposite corner.
Camacho gonna charge in! Oh, avalanche splash!
Big time. Kevin Morgan.
Believe me, he's no one to be treated lightly. He is a former Impact Division champion on 2 occasions, former tag team champion with his cousins. He's racked up a lot of credentials in his short time here in IZW.
Yeah, he's had a short but very impressive time as he has been here. So he's trying to use his head here, trying to think of ways to cut down the big man.
Kevin Morgan just putting a beating on Angel Camacho, stomping him into the corner.
Very intense Kevin Morgan tonight. Well, that's Kevin Morgan every day.
Yeah, that really is. The man is just, he's that focused back in the dressing area, and when he gets out here, it is just all business. And all there.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I felt that all the way up here.
Oh, I physically cringed on that one.
You've been over me seeing the end of that.
I have, man. I'm telling you. Surprised I still have a sternum. Those don't feel good, though. Back to the eyes, hey.
Again, Angel Camacho will have the one piece of the body that you can't work out, you can't really strengthen. It's always going to be a weak point. Now Camacho with headbutts into those short ribs.
You can't work out the eyes. No. I've wasted some time in the gym. Oh, there's that scream.
Now Camacho just going for a choke, a blatant choke, right in the corner.
Using much different tactics than Kevin Morgan. Going to the eyes, going to the throat. Using his throat.
Camacho with a choke.
Look at Kevin.
That just made the big man angry. That just made the big man angry. Oh, headbutt!
Brings him down.
Puts Camacho right down.
Kevin Morgan did not like that.
Big boot! Big boot right up the face, the elevation of Kevin Morgan's foot. And Morgan in.
Could have had him with that big boot there.
Yeah, man,
a huge
that
boot.
leg. He would have had that 3 count. I think he thought that boot did more damage than it actually did. But Morgan quick to follow up, quick to get Camacho back on his feet. And now Morgan charging.
Oh, shoulder directly into the steel ring post.
That unexpected agility from Angel Camacho as he avoided that big boot.
Kevin Morgan, I believe he's had injury issues with his arm as well. That could have aggravated that.
This may be the moment. This looks like this is the opportunity that Angel Camacho really needs to seize hold of in order to get on the offensive in this match, to build up some momentum, to put together the string of moves.
Kevin Morgan using his strength.
The power of Kevin Morgan.
Oh, and then a headbutt straight to the midsection.
You can see that Morgan was hoping to just power Camacho down. Camacho driving those shoulders into the midsection.
It's a smart idea. That could definitely limit what Kevin is able to do in this match. And limit his offense as well.
And it looks like maybe finally Kevin Morgan has been put on the defensive now. As you can see, he's in a little bit of pain. He's walking around from one corner to the other. Camacho needs to focus a little more on doing and not so much on talking.
See, Angel Camacho doesn't want any now.
Oh, straight
there we
right
go.
hand fists. And another one. Lays Camacho out.
Those just sound awful. Oh, man.
Morgan with a headbutt. That almost did as much damage to him as it did to Camacho. Now Morgan.
Got him by the throat now.
Is he? Oh.
Right back to the midsection.
I thought maybe Morgan was going to try to hoist Camacho up with that double choke.
That would have been a feat right there.
That would have been. But I'm pretty sure he could have done it. As he picks up Camacho running and dumps him down. Morgan trying to shake off those. What's this?
What is this?
What's going on? Why are we showing this footage? What is this all about? Was that maybe Lisa? Wow!
It may have been.
Angel Camacho with an insecurity there, taking advantage of a very distracted Kevin Morgan. We all were surprised there as Camacho dropping Morgan face first.
And that may have been the distraction that he
Could
needed.
very well be it. Camacho hooks the leg. And, oh, wow.
He kicked out. I thought that video distracted him so much. Camacho was able to hit that huge loop, lifted him over his shoulders and threw.
Well, Angel Camacho playing, he's going to go up to the top. And Morgan is still down. If Camacho hits a splash from the top, that's very well in. I mean, Morgan can suffer some serious internal injuries if the full force of Angel Camacho comes down on him.
Kevin Morgan's up.
Morgan's up.
Oh!
Spear.
My God!
A leaping spear as Angel Camacho was coming off the top rope.
Kevin Morgan's right back in it.
Morgan waiting.
Here he goes. He's ready.
Morgan waiting for Camacho to get up to his feet because here comes Camacho's moment of fear. And that's all she wrote.
But what a strange video to just popped up like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kevin Morgan.
Well, a great and hard-fought win for Kevin Morgan, but Jordan, you are correct. That I don't know what was going on. I don't know who managed to sneak into the production office to get that video played on Sorgatron, but it certainly seemed to momentarily serve a purpose of distracting Kevin Morgan and almost costing him this match. And we still don't know for certain the assumption. I guess we got to make the assumption that that was Lisa in the video.
It just showed him out with the female, which is very, almost kind of a creepy vibe to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost stalkerish. Somebody filming Kevin Morgan out in public. Hopefully we'll get some answers in the near future about